Let me talk to you about the top 7 business credit cards for new business with bad credit. Don't go anywhere. You're going to love today's conversation, I guarantee you. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Certificate Show. How are you today? I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous, if you were to ask me. If you are doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka and let's roll. In today's conversation, I want to talk to you about the top 7 business credit cards for new business with bad credit. Okay, number 7, folks, we have DV Smart Credit Card for Business. So DV is our score 7.5 over 10. So if your company needs access to a credit line but has also wants the flexibility of a business credit card, you might want to consider the DV Smart Credit Card for Business. Okay, and the lender provides funds to companies with all types of credit, as well as some savvy budgeting and expense management solutions. So when you think about DV, I want you to think about a hybrid offer. So you have an expense management solution, you have software, you have all the budgeting that goes with it, and on top of that, you have a business credit card. Okay, and the cool thing here is that with DV, you get DV. One thing you need to remember is that it is a corporate card. In other words, you have to pay your balance in full every month. Okay, it does report balance and payment information to the Small Business Financial Exchange. So this is a database that has Dun & Bradstreet, Equifax, and Experian, so you can actually build credit while using DV. This is really good. And one thing you also need to understand is that this reporting to credit reporting to the bureaus will help you because your transactional activity will be reported to several businesses and consumer credit bureaus as well. What I want to say here is that DV is a full-on credit card. Okay, it's part of the Visa payment network, and you can use it for payment anywhere Visa credit cards are accepted. So if you are a new business and you're looking for a card that accepts you right away, that doesn't ask a lot of questions, that doesn't even check your credit score, this is just fantastic. DV is a great place. It's a great card to have. Here are the pros and cons. So the DV Smart Credit Card for Business reviews are overwhelmingly positive, with DV customers commenting on how easy it is to manage their business expenses. And the card also offers valuable rewards for spending, including bonus points for common business purchases. And we love the fact that the app itself is very user-friendly. Okay, very user-friendly. And we'll also love the fact that you can order a DV card for yourself and other employees, or you can get virtual cards to use online. This is really great. And what are the cons? In our view, the only major drawback is that DV's site does not list interest rates and fees, so you may not really know what you would pay until you get approved. Okay, nor does the site mention the credit score or other qualifications you need for approval. But the bottom line is that because it is a corporate card, they actually don't care too much about your credit score, and they will approve you. And one thing you need to remember, though, please, this is a no personal guarantee card. So you want to set up your business as an EIN. You want to set up as a legit company. Okay, so you want to file an EIN, an employer identification number with the IRS. You want to get that, the EIN, and you want to do things the legit way. Number 6, folks, we have a Union Bank Business Secure Visa card. Now, this is a secure credit card, but it is it's really full of benefits. Okay, our score 8 over 10. So there's no sign-up bonus. There are no rewards. The fees, you have 3% foreign transaction fee. You have 5% $10 minimum. This is the balance transfer fee, okay, and you have a 5% cash advance fee with a $15 minimum. The regular APR 15.49%, and there is an annual fee of $30, okay. And if you have poor credit, you could qualify for this business credit card for new business, okay. And this card will report to credit bureaus, Dun & Bradstreet, Equifax, Experian, and the SPFE. And what we love is that this card is a business secure Visa card. However, this will help you rebuild or build credit really fast. Okay, even if you have declared bankruptcy or you have a lot of charge-offs of collections on your account, you can still qualify. The only thing is, like all secured credit cards, new cardholders must deposit funds into a secured FDIC insured collateral accounts, basically a savings account that doesn't earn interest. So your opening deposit must be at least $500, and the maximum is $25,000. So this is really good. And here are some key features that we love with this Union Bank Business Secure Visa card. So the initial deposit requirements and refund. So $500 is really reasonable. Okay, and you can deposit from $500 to $25,000 in $50 increments. Okay, and your credit limit is always equal to your deposit. You have credit limit increases. They are very easy to do, and you have credit bureau reporting. You have a regular APR that is 15.49%. Okay, the fees are kind of reasonable also, and you can actually benefit from Visa Savings Edge. Okay, and we love the fact that you have additional Visa-backed benefits. Let's say you have a complimentary loss and damage coverage on rental cars charged in full to the card. You have emergency loss card replacement and cash disbursement, and lost or stolen card reporting. So this is really good, and you also have the ability to raise your credit limits up to $25,000. You have, I've said this before, you actually can build credit with the responsible use of this card. So this is really good, especially if you're looking to build your credit, if you're looking to get an unsecured business credit card really fast. So Union Bank Business Secure Visa Card, 8/10. Number 5, folks, we have the FNBO Business Secure Card. Here's another secure card that's really great. Okay, so when we talk about the FNBO, we're talking about the First National Bank of Omaha. They have a business edition secured Visa card, and what we love here is that you're looking at a credit limit between $2,000 and $100,000. There's an annual fee of $39. There is no expiration date, and basically you can take advantage of additional card features such as automatic rebates, lost luggage insurance, and travel accident insurance. Okay, this card reports all your transactional activity to all credit bureaus, including Dun & Bradstreet, Experian, Equifax, and the database called the SBFE, the Small Business Financial Exchange. Okay, and we love the fact that you can actually request your limit between $2,000 and $100,000 in $50 increment. Okay, and one thing you need to understand is that you can make purchases with your card the same way you would with another credit card. You earn interest on your security deposit. This is really good. And the APR for purchases and balance transfers, 17.99% when you open your account. And so this APR will vary with the market based on the prime rate. So this is really good. And balance transfer fee of either $10 or 5% of the amount of each transfer, whichever is greater. And you get automatic rebates on purchases you make at qualified merchants. Okay, and in terms of eligibility, you need to have U.S. membership, or you have to be a permanent resident. Okay, and you must have a valid social security number or ITIN and a valid U.S. address. And ITIN stands for Individual Tax Identification Number. So one thing I want to say here is that this is a card that allows you, after 6 months of a responsible use of responsible financial history, to be upgraded. So FNBO, the First National Bank of Omaha, does have unsecured credit cards, unsecured business credit cards. So you just have to get this card first and use it responsibly for 3-6 months, and beef up your relationship with the bank itself in terms of deposits. So they see not only your financial, your good behavior in terms of how you use the card, but they also see the fact that you are improving your balance sheet. So they will, after 3-6 months, they will actually bump you up to an unsecured credit card. And this is the goal, actually. Okay, this is actually the end goal. And one thing we also want to say with this card is you have a constellation of benefits. Okay, you have financial reporting, you have lost luggage insurance, you have a hotel discount program, and you have travel accident insurance. Fantastic. Our score: FNBO Business Secure Card, 8.5/10. Number 4, folks, we have the Ramp Corporate Card. Folks, we are still talking about the top 7 business credit cards for no business with bad credit. So number 4 rather. We have the Ramp Corporate Card. Our score 8.5 over 10. And so the Ramp Corporate Card could be a dream come true for an overwhelmed small business. It's kind of similar to the DV Smart Credit Card for Business, okay? And so this is a charge card. In other words, you have to pay everything at the end of the month, okay? The charge card earns cash back on all spending and offers a robust suite of bookkeeping related benefits that goes beyond what a traditional business credit card typically offers. Okay, so you have the combo of bookkeeping, expense management benefits, and then a credit card, then credit card rewards. Okay, and the card also doesn't charge an annual fee regardless of how many employees you have. So if you're looking to carry a balance or for travel perks, you want to look elsewhere. Okay, but if you want to have a simple to use cashback card that will help save your company money on spending, the Ramp card could be a wonderful fit. In our view, the Ramp card is a little superior to the Divvy Smart Credit Card. Okay, and so what are the pros and cons? The card has no annual fee. You earn 1.5% cash back on all spending, and you have included software that identifies redundancies in spending. And what about the cons? Sole proprietors are not eligible to apply. So please, you want to set your company as a legit business. You want to have an EIN. You want to be either an LLC or an LP or an S corp or C corp, but not a sole proprietorship. And as a charge card, you cannot carry a balance on this credit card. So this is really a drawback, but in our view, this is a great criterion in helping you be financially responsible, especially if you're trying to build or rebuild credit. And no travel or lifestyle perks with this card, okay? And so bottom line is, when you think about Ramp, I want you to think about a corporate card and an expense management platform. I said it before, it's kind of similar to Divvy. And they do issue unlimited cards, physical and virtual, with pre-approved spend limits to automatically enforce your company policies. Those are things that you need to tell them. You need to communicate this to Ramp, and they will do it for you. So your employees will only have access to the kind of limits you have approved. And this is really good. So you have rewards. Okay, we do love the fact that this card has some benefits. You have accounting integrations, automatic receipt matching. You have Slack integration, and you have early payments permitted. Okay, you don't have to wait until the end of the month to pay this card. You can do early payments. So at the end of the day, if you are a growing business that wants to keep expenses down and doesn't have the time or bookkeeping power to go through every single purchase to make sure spending is streamlined, you might want to go with the Ramp card. Okay, and this is just fantastic. Number 3, folks, we have the Wells Fargo Business Secure Card. Our score 9 over 10. This is a secure card, but it is a great card if you are trying to build or rebuild credit history. Fantastic. The card will report to the SBFE, will report to Dun & Bradstreet, will report to Experian, will report to Equifax and LexisNexis. Okay, and so this is great for business owners with poor credit. And there's no intro APR. The regular APR is prime plus 11.90%. And there's no annual fee. And we love the fact this card has no credit score requirements. Okay, so if you have minimal credit history and you are already a Wells Fargo customer, the Wells Fargo Business Secure Card can help you build credit the more you use it while earning rewards. Okay, and you can choose between cashback rewards at 1.5% for each dollar spent on qualifying purchases, or 1 for every dollar spent. So this secure card requires a cash deposit of $500 to $25,000 in a collateral Wells Fargo business checking or savings account. So you control your credit limits, and Wells Fargo will intermittently review your account to see if you qualify for an unsecured credit card. So this is really good. Okay, so you really want to get the card. You want to use it responsibly over 6 months, and after 6 months they will bump you up. They will graduate you if your use has been positive. Well, here are some certain things you want to remember. So you have cashback option. You earn 1.5% cashback on every dollar spent. That's for the cashback option. If you choose the reward points options, you earn 1.4 on every dollar spent, and you will receive 1,000 bonus points when your company spend is $1,000 or more in any monthly billing period. Okay, and so you have zero liability protection. What are the pros and cons here? The pros: you have approval with credit scores below 580. That's great. And you have a choice of fixed rate cashback or points rewards. What about the cons? They do require a security deposit of at least $500. And in some cases, depending upon your account setup, you might have to pay an annual fee. It's really on a case-by-case basis. And you also have purchase assurance. So Wells Fargo will repair, replace, or reimburse you for items that are damaged or stolen within 90 days of purchase. Again, you have to use the card to purchase them. And they also have something called Design Studio. So this includes a personal image or business design on your credit card. This is not really that important for us, but again, it's a nice to have. Okay, so at the end of the day, the Wells Fargo Business Secure Credit Card, in our view, is a great card, especially if you are looking for a business credit card for a new business with bad credit. Our score 9/10. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another section of the Awesome Sorty Kiwi Show. We are also having a conversation about the top 7 business credit cards for a new business with bad credit. And at number 2, we have the Capital One Spark Classic. Our score 9/10. So this is an unsecured credit card, so no security deposit required. And this is great for companies that are actually for business owners rather, they have bad to fair credit. Okay, the regular APR is 26.99%, and annual fee, there's no annual fee. And when it comes to credit needed, this can be bad, average, fair, or limited. And you want to have a relationship with Capital One to qualify. In other words, you want to have a checking account or savings account with Capital One to qualify. Okay, and so the thing is that if you have a fair or poor credit and you are starting a new business, the Capital One Spark Classic gives you a boost by offering you 2 valuable features: 1% cashback on all business purchases with no limits and no annual fee. So be sure to pay your credit card in full. Pay this bill in full each billing cycle because the interest rate is fairly high at 26.99%. So with consistent on-time payments, your credit score will quickly grow, allowing you to be eligible for a wider variety of cards, including cards from Capital One. So if you need to repair bad credit, this card is also our top choice for the best business credit cards for bad credit. Okay, it's among our choices. So here are the card details. So 1% cashback every time you swap, no matter what. You can build your business credit through responsible usage. You can issue employee cards for free. So basically, this card actually will report your transactional activity to the credit bureaus, to Dun & Bradstreet, to LexisNexis, to Experian, to Equifax, and to all the SBFE partners. Okay, here are the pros and cons. Pros: you have the opportunity to build business credit. It only requires poor or fair credit. They say on their website they only want fair credit, but if you have a relationship with Capital One in terms of business and checking, they will like approve you even if you have poor credit. And the card has no annual fee. What about the cons? There's no 0% introductory APR, no sign-up bonus, and the APR is kind of high. Okay, something you need to think about. And there are additional features that might become very convenient for some people. You have purchase protection. You have extended warranty protection. You have auto rental collision damage waiver. This is really cool. So you are covered for damage due to collision or theft when you rent an eligible car with your Capital One Spark Classic for business card. Number 1, folks, in our view, the best of the best. If you are looking for a business credit card for new business with bad credit, we introduce you to the Brex card for startups. Our score 9.5/10. So this is actually a great card, and particularly great for tech and e-commerce startups. Okay, even if you're not in e-commerce, you could still qualify. But if you are in that space, you really want to get the card like this, because there's no personal guarantee in startups with investment funding. Okay, and there's no annual fee, there's no credit needed. You do need to set up your business as a legit business though. So you need to have an EIN, okay? So the Brex card for startups is it's great for companies who anticipate rapid growth and need a card that will scale quickly with the business, okay? So Brex is a charge card whose balance is due with each billing cycle. So you decide if Brex withdraws your card's balance in full automatically, either daily or monthly. This is something you need to think about. And for daily payments, you will need to open a Brex cash account. So the funds held in this account are equal to your credit limits, and businesses of any size don't need to meet any criterion for daily payments, and you are eligible for the highest point rewards, okay? So you have 5x on Brex Travel, 8x on rideshare, 4x on restaurants, 3x on eligible Apple purchases, 1.5x on ads, and 1x on everything else, okay? So for monthly payments, Brex will need visibility into your bank account. So basically what I'm saying here is you have a daily option, a daily withdrawal option, and a monthly withdrawal option. So if you choose to go for the monthly payments, Brex needs to have visibility into your checking account, to your bank checking account, which influences how they determine your card's limits. And the limit can be 10 or 20 times higher than all other business credit cards. Points can be used towards cash, gift cards, miles, or as a statement credit. There is no credit check, no fees, and it's also one of our top choices for the best business credit cards with no personal guarantee, okay? So this is really good. And what are the pros and cons here? Pros: no personal guarantee or security deposit. You have stellar rewards and available credit limits. The cons: you must have $100,000 in a corporate bank account for the monthly withdrawal option. And we have talked to Brex, and they have said that in some cases they will lower their requirements to $25,000 to $50,000. But still, this is a great limit. Not a lot of small businesses can qualify for that, but it is what it is, okay? And the balance is required to be paid in full. So this is a corporate charge card, so you have to pay this every month, okay? Here are some additional features you want to be aware of. Brex can capture receipts. It's a great tool for expense management. And you can add new users, issue cards, and set and track specific spending limits for everyone on your team instantly. So Brex is kind of analogous to DV and Ramp. Let me quickly talk to you folks. Let me give you an overview here. So the thing is, if you have bad credit, you have two options for business credit card. You have a secure credit card or a corporate credit card. Okay, those are the options with the highest probability of approval. Obviously, you can qualify for an unsecured credit card at a credit union or at a bank if you do have a solid MPR with the bank. If you have a multi-product relationship with the institution, they will look at not only your credit score, but they'll look at your credit score as part of a constellation of factors. Okay, but if you don't have a relationship and you're just starting afresh and you just want to open an account, you want to consider either business secure credit cards or corporate charge cards. Okay, and what are the pros and cons of secure business credit cards? Secure business credit cards can help you establish or build your credit. It can help you track your business expenses in one place. And some cards in this niche offer valuable rewards, right? We're thinking about the FNBO Business Secure Card, the Union Bank Business Secure Visa Card. You have the Wells Fargo Business Secure Card. And what about the cons? You have to secure your line of credit with a cash deposit. Secured business credit cards often come with low credit limit due to the collateral requirements, and you have annual fees, foreign transaction fees, and other fees can apply. Okay, but again, this is the price to pay. The way we see it, this is the price to pay to rebuild or build credit. And so if you are a small business owner with poor credit, a secure business credit card may be all you can qualify for right now, depending upon the relationship you have with your institution. And so this is the kind of card that don't have the same level of rewards and cardholder perks as unsecured credit cards for small business. They can give you the opportunity to either build or repair a credit history or form a valuable relationship with the issuer, right? So after that, let's say after 3 to 6 months, you may qualify for a business credit card that does not require a security deposit, and you can reclaim the money held in the deposit. So this is really good, okay? And how do you choose a secure business credit card or corporate charge card? Well, I've given you some tips here. You have to look at the fees, the APRs. You have to look at the rewards. You have to look at the requirements to open the accounts. how easy it is to track expenses on the platform. You also have to look at whether or not the issuer charges a fee for any employee cards, right? This is really important. And it's important to also understand that those cards are constantly changing their offers. So you want to read the fine prints. And please check out this short video. We do have a rigorous approach on this show when it comes to evaluating, categorizing, and listing credit cards. So this is our credit card evaluation approach video. Check this out. Okay, folks, here's a recap. I was talking to you about the top 7 business credit cards for no business with bad credit. Number 1, we have Brex, 9.5 over 10. Number 2, we have a Capital One Spark Classic, 9 over 10. Number 3, we have the Wells Fargo Business Secure Card, 9 over 10. Number 4, we have the Ramp Corporate Card, 8.5 over 10. Number 5, folks, we have here the FNBO Business Secure Card, 8.5 over 10. Number 6, we have a Union Bank Business Secure Card, 8 over 10. And number 7, last but not the least, we have the DV Smart Credit Card for Business, 7.5 over 10. Thank you so much for your attention, folks. I will speak to you another time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.